Okay, investment gathering. So standard disclaimer, make money, be happy, lose money, don't scold me. Okay, so once again, I just want to give a very quick overview. Second half 2024, we will be focusing on the broader perspective, or either that from a strategic level. End of the day, when we invest, we want to achieve a specific financial objective. And usually we don't depend on just one instrument, to achieve the objective. Like, for example, yes, stock investing has been making money for me. But actually, the one that make the most money for me is actually property lah. Okay, return-wise is actually not, return-wise, property is actually not exciting, but of course, property, because it's leverage, because it's a big ticket item, okay, in terms of the absolute return, is actually, something that helped me to accumulate wealth faster. Okay, so we need to stay in property anyway, so might as well actually use property as an investment tool. Okay, so this is what I mean by, we shouldn't just look at just one instrument. Basically, we will break down this semester into 4 parts, PPIG. Casey, you all can remember now, what does PPIG stands for? Anyone can help me here? Okay, we talk about, we actually started this PPIG concept since the last year, second half. Anyone can remember what does PPIG stands for? Anyone can please try? Please help me type to the chat. What does PPIG stands for? Okay, thank you so much. We have 1 P for property. Thank you so much. Yes, insurance, under what P? There's one, growth. Thank you so much. Okay, protection, thank you so much. And what is I? How come you cannot forget I? Okay, income, thank you so much. So that's what PPIG stands for. Okay, so basically we believe that these are the 4 main instrument or type of investment that probably cover 80% of what we usually do, at the very least. Of course, I know some of you do alternative investment like crypto, some of you even do like art investing, wine investing. Of course, we don't cover that. That is more the obscure or alternative type. So we cover the major one. Insurance is not a type of investment. Actually, okay, it depends. Like, for example, now insurance, they actually have this thing called annuities. So that one is a bit gray lah. Okay, annuities. Okay, not just on ILPs, on annuities. And again, if you talk in terms of, I'm not so particular about the lingo, but end of the day, all this investment is to help you achieve certain financial objective. And insurance actually play a quite critical role on that. Like, for example, I've seen people who actually done so well with investments, but unfortunately they are not properly insured. Then one illness or one unfortunate event can actually wipe up all his assets. Okay, so from a meeting financial objective perspective, I will consider insurance as an investment. So of course, I think lingo wise is subjective. But again, thank you so much for bringing it up. Okay, so PPIG, protection, property, income, and growth. So this will be covered in this semester. So of course, you can see for semester just nice. So today, of course, I am the income guy, so I will actually cover more about income. Okay, so next month, our team is property. So we actually I have one of my partner, Ken. I think some of you have met him, Ken, to come and talk about property. In October, we will talk about protection. This is where you'll meet Janelle. Again, I'm quite sure some of you actually have met Janelle. And growth investing, okay, you'll meet Xiong Yo. So this is where he will talk about options, US stocks, and trading instruments, and so on and so forth. Okay, so these are the 4 we believe that, every one of us would have come across, or some of very common way for us to accumulate wealth, achieve our investment objective. Okay, so as mentioned, this is how it works. So every monthly meeting, goal. Yep. I can keep that into consideration. Okay, we can actually talk about goal. Personally, I'm not a fan of goal. I believe we have a session on goal before. way back. But I'll keep that in mind. Thank you so much. So, yep. So this is as per what I mentioned just now when I'm going to do this. And of course, I also won't forget that eventually all of you all actually came from a stock investing course. So every month, I will also still discuss at least 2 income stocks. So of course today is income portfolio. Obviously, we will look at in fact the whole REITs portfolio. Okay, so September, so in the investment gathering, why I said this semester is going to be a little bit more special. We have a lot of add-on activities, especially the face-to-face one. So, cannot always do online, stay at home, so boring. So we actually have some face-to-face activity. Okay, so by the way, if you're wondering, how come investment gathering we always do online, again, same thing, we have done some survey. By the way, in the past, we always do it at Suntec. So during my, the highest time, I actually booked 2 Suntec room. So very proud of that. So anyway, so of course, I have had done survey to see whether do we actually want to go back physical. Unfortunately, I only had half say want to go physical, half say want to say online. So to cater for everybody, so this is what happened now. We will have this online monthly meeting as the base, as the key. Then after that, we will have face-to-face activities. So for those who can come down and join us, please do so. Okay. So in fact, September, we have one plan, a very interesting face-to-face activity, the TL line. Okay. I'm quite sure you all know now that T line is extended now from Tanjong Rhu all the way to Bayshore. And along that stretch, a lot of nice properties. So of course, the question here is this, any investment opportunities over there, or at least, just try to understand some of the investment landscape, property investment landscape in Singapore. So we already have arranged this. This is going to happen in September. Then of course, we don't just, just go jalan-jalan, just for fun. What happened here is this, before the tour, we will actually meet up first, give you some background. We go for the tour. Then after that, we have a game after that. So that is how it's going to work. So that is for September. So of course, good if you can join, but if you can't join, it's okay. Doesn't matter. Whatever that is done online, it will be recorded, it will be shared. So obviously, if it's done face-to-face, then we may not be able to record and share the detail. Like, for example, you cannot expect me to record people walking and talking. Okay, so of course, please, if you can, please come down. I have already arranged all this for you. So October, the face-to-face activity will be the rat race game, or cash flow game, sorry, rat race. Okay. I'm quite sure if you heard of Robert Kiyosaki, then you probably will heard of this cash flow game. So how do you actually get out of the rat race? So this is Janelle. So basically Janelle will be the one that will guide us through the game. So same thing, before the game, we will have a meetup session online, okay, to talk about some principles. We can't play the game. Then after that, now we will have maybe like a prize or a little debrief. Okay, so that's going to happen in October. For November, we have stock market challenge. So of course, this is hosted by my growth investing partner, Seong Yo. So we will actually look at who can make the most money in 7 days. Okay, so of course in November, keep track and see what makes for you. Okay, so have quite a bit of some in stock for you. Really hope that y'all can participate. The more people that come, the merrier. And yep, we have put in some effort to organize all this. So hopefully y'all will like it very much. Okay. Any questions before I come to today's session? So this is the overview lah. Overview of okay. Yeah. So maybe Kate here, I have to take this offline with you. So probably related to what I have said just now. Anybody has any questions or comments? Anybody? Okay, once again, all these activities are for you, if you want to have any feedback or, or you want to give us suggestion, please do so. Like I said, as much as possible within my limits. I will just try to arrange. Like, for example, if you want to say that, hey, if you don't like TL line, you want to go to Tengah, whatever. Okay. So yes, maybe I can arrange something for you next round. Okay, before I move on, okay, so for today, I want to touch on two things. So of course, one thing is I want to talk a bit about investment planning. Okay, so I realized that a lot of people, when you decide what instrument to use or what is your strategy, there isn't a proper planning process. It's just like, for example, or you actually swipe on your Facebook, then after, or swipe on your whatever social media and say, okay, now options is good. Then you go and learn options. Or you actually saw on the social media, dividend is good. Then you go and learn dividend. Or either that you see, crypto is good, you can learn crypto. Okay, but is it the right investment strategy for you or not? Okay, how come some people can make money from options, some people cannot? Why some people can make money from dividends, some people cannot. Okay. So so I actually want to go through this part, how do you actually find the right investment strategy for you? So this is one part I will spend into, like I said, I want to actually touch on broader investment topic. Then of course, I have to come to my bread and butter, which is the income portfolio. And yes, we will do a very deep dive on REITs today. Okay, so see how much can you remember of REITs? How many REITs do we have listed in the stock market today? Anybody can help me here? See how much can you remember? How many REITs do we have? 30 plus, 39, great. 39, 39, not 31, 39, 39. Okay, so in fact, today we'll do an overview study of all the 39 REITs, then slowly zoom down to see what are some of the interesting ones. Okay, so this is what I'm going to do for today over 2.5 hours. So if you can, please stay up to 10 o'clock. Also, again, if not, it's always recorded. You can actually watch the recording after. Okay, so usually recording, it will take about 1 to 2 days before I send up, because I will do a little bit of editing. Okay, I wouldn't want to send a 2-hour recording out. In the end, it's very hard for you all to watch. So usually I break it down into logical parts. Okay, then it's easier for you to catch up with each other parts. So that will take some time. So usually you only get the recording like latest by Friday. By Friday, you should be able to get it. Also, in fact, I think by tomorrow I should churn it up for you. Okay, but usually give me about 1 to 2 days.